Good morning, America. My name is Joshua LaGrave, and today we have a case of a baby born with half a heart, a story of a man whose wife is getting a heart transplant, and a baby whose heart was born outside of his ribcage. Today on the desk, Aiden Berger will be helping me. Let's get to it. Having two healthy children is average for an American family in 2016. Unfortunately, this is not the case for the Orloff family. Their youngest, Cameron Orloff, was only born with half a heart. The disease, hypoplastic heart syndrome, or HSL, has left Cameron Orloff with only 2 heart chambers. Fortunately, Cameron Orloff was able to survive due to a large amount of surgery in his younger years. This has taken a major toll on his body, though, due to a lack of oxygen circulation. After several years of surgery, Cameron Orloff is finally starting to look better, though. Cameron Orloff lives by a motto we can all admire: I live life slow, because if I live life fast, my heart will fail.
Speaking of the heart, did you know that the heart does not actually create blood? Blood is created in the bone marrow of your bones and transferred onto veins through cartilage. Veins carry unoxygenated blood without nutrients into the left and right atrium and ventricle of your heart, into the lungs to get oxygen and nutrients for your organs, out into the arteries, into the organs to essentially power them and keep them moving. The only use the heart has in your entire body is to keep the blood pumping and keep everything essentially working as a result. Because of this process, there is an abundance of blood in the human body. The average adult human contains around 5 to 6 quarts of blood.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special offer from our sponsors. Are you fatigued? Do you have a shortness of breath? Are you constantly lightheaded and dizzy? Or is your heartbeat a little bit too fast? That means you should take Anvil's iron supplements, because you might have a case of anemia. Anemia is caused by when your body destroys your own red blood cells, when your body doesn't create enough red blood cells, or when you're bleeding and you're losing too many blood cells than your body can recover at a time. Now here are a few words from some of our customers.
The supplements have really helped me with my anemia.
The supplements have slowed down my blood pressure.
Contact your doctor before taking Anvil's iron supplements to see if Anvil's iron supplements are right for you. Now we will be returning back to the PX News broadcast.
Yes, here I am today with Mr. Wiltemood, and he's going to tell me a few things about his wife's recent heart transplant.
Yeah, so first they had her put on a gown, then they had her lay down, and they gave her some anesthesia.
And then?
They cut into her chest in between her breasts, and then they pulled out her heart and hooked her up to a pacemaker, which kept her heart rate in check while they got the new heart and put it in.
Then what happened?
They sewed her back up, and they had her stay for a week and a half while they made sure everything was okay.
And there you have it, a brief explanation of what happens during a heart transplant from, secondhand experience, because it was mostly his wife who had the transplant. And back to you in the studio, guys. So, do either of you want any of this burrito?
Sorry, dude, I don't want heartburn.
Well, it isn't actually technically heartburn. It's actually your stomach acids going into your esophagus.
So it should be called stomach burn and not heartburn?
Yeah. Oh my god! Okay, I didn't explain it. I'm sorry. But you didn't have to do that, but it doesn't matter.
No, after I leave, he still has another line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can just record another line right now. How about,
How'd the reporter get back from Great Britain so quickly?
I don't know, dude. Well, that's all we've got for this weekend, folks. Have a great weekend.